On federal grants could force early childhood centers across Georgia to close their doors.
The Head Start Early Childhood Program helps families who live below the federal poverty line. Your Georgia State House reporter Abby Kasouris explains who the budget cuts could impact the most.
Today I talked to a woman who runs a Head Start program in 10 counties. She did not want to be named for fear of retaliation, but she says without federal funding, they'll have to close their doors, and more than 10,000 children in Georgia will be without care. The Georgia Head Start Association represents 31 agencies in Georgia, providing services like child care and early education to over 25,000 low-income children up to 5 years old. It's a program that's been around since the 60s.
This is the first pathway for them to get out of poverty.
Leodicia C. grew up in Stewart County, where the poverty rate is double the state's average. She was the first person in her family to graduate from college with a bachelor's and a master's. She credits her success to Head Start.
Without having that early foundation of education, I don't want them to be in a situation where they are the first generation in history to be less educated than their previous generation.
The Associated Press released a budget draft from the White House eliminating Head Start funding altogether. Just last month, the Department of Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. visited a Head Start program in Virginia, calling his trip inspiring.
Very devoted, committed staff, and a lot of happy children.
Head Start offers health and learning screenings. It might be the first chance for parents to learn their child has a learning disability. Dr. Cecil Bennett says removing the program creates a group of have and have-nots based on financial means.
We won't realize the harm done today or tomorrow. It may be 5 or 10 years down the road.
The Georgia Budget and Policy Institute reports federal funding cuts would disproportionately affect rural parts of our state.
Families have come to rely on these, and to pull that safety net out is to put a big burden on those families and the state.
The National Head Start Association says that they are deeply alarmed by the administration's proposal, saying that cutting the program would be, quote, catastrophic. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Kasouris.